All right, Mr. Glanville, you can break into the conversation. Mr. Stevens, let them know we're ready, please. They've been in there for about 20 minutes now.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hi, Your Honor.
Hello. All right. So, Mr. Turner, what are we doing this morning?
I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the trial thing because, I just don't, I can't, I can't see like, he said 30 days to serve. And within 30 days, I've been lost everything at my house. I'd rather fight for it than.
Okay. We will reschedule your case to the next trial calendar. Please note that we have a bench warrant issued for your failure to appear yesterday. And you will have to surrender yourself at the Fulton County Jail and bond out.
Your Honor, if I could.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Turner did seem like he was unwilling to take the state's offer. I don't want to speak for him, but I didn't talk to him about the possibilities of a non-negotiated plea since that is not, I can't give him legal advice. But he did seem open to other possibilities. I just can't.
Right. And what were the terms of this non-negotiated plea?
I didn't offer any terms for a non-negotiated plea. I offered the terms for a negotiated.
All right. In that case, let's begin with this. This is case 19 CR 001430G. This case is one in which Mr. Turner was cited for various misdemeanor offenses stemming from a DUI incident of May 19th, 2017. He presently has 8 misdemeanor charges stemming from that incident. Mr. Turner, first of all, you have a right to remain silent about the facts of the case. Anything you choose to say during the course of this recorded and live stream proceeding, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one could have been appointed to represent you, but I understand that you have waived your right to a counsel and chose to represent yourself. Is that still your desire?
No, I didn't waive my rights.
Did you hire an attorney?
I tried to hire an attorney, but.
Did you apply with the public defender's office?
No, they talked to me, but I never applied with them.
So you've tried to hire an attorney, but you've not hired one. You've spoken with the public defender's office, but you've never followed up on it.
I spoken to him in the at the courthouse.
And what happened as a result of the conversation?
He said I didn't qualify.
You didn't qualify, which means then you will have to hire your own attorney.
Right.
And have you hired your own attorney?
No, not yet. I got an attorney, but not for this case. And I'm trying to pay him for it, for this case.
Did you tell him to show up today?
No, I haven't paid him for this. I can't afford it.
So if you're not waiving your right to counsel and you want your attorney present with you today, then I cannot proceed with the plea.
I'm talking about, can I apply for public defender? I don't
You
have,
are
I
free
don't,
to apply for a public defender, but you are still going to jail today on the bench warrant.
on the bench warrant.
Yes,
They
sir.
told
You
me-
did not show up yesterday. I haven't set aside the bench warrant.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
But I still,
So I'm sorry, Mr. Turner,
yes, yes, ma'am.
go ahead.
Yesterday, when I was on the way to quit yesterday, I had a
Then
very,
you should have
very,
waited. Then you
No,
should
I-
have waited.
I had a very bad asthma attack. So I went to the hospital, and soon they released me, I ran down here. When I got down here, it was 12:25.
I was still
they-
in the courtroom.
Right, and they wouldn't let me in the inside.
That's
The
right,
guy-
because we were in the middle of a jury selection.
And so I stayed there till like 2:25 to 2:30. Stayed outside, back and
Well,
forth.
sir, I exited that courtroom at 1:30. No one was out there.
Right, they wouldn't let me in. I was out there the whole time. They would not let me in though.
I'm sorry, sir. We didn't see you out there and you didn't come into the courtroom and the doors opened at 1:30.
The LT was at the door. He seen me. He was here today. He seen me again.
I'm not going to set aside the bench warrant. You were required to appear.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're going to surrender yourself to the authorities. Well, before I let this go, Mr. Stevens, who is the prosecution, has indicated that if you want to enter into a plea today, we can also do what we call a non-negotiated plea. But then you would have to waive your right to counsel if you want your attorney here. What a non-negotiated plea is where the prosecution is giving me one recommendation of what the sentence should be, and then you can give me another recommendation. And you can argue and you can persuade me as to why your recommendation is better than the prosecutor's. So would you like to consider that option?
I don't think my mind is fit. I really don't understand nothing y'all saying. Like my mind is not fit like that. Like I'm really mental ill. Like I really don't. I don't like the words you're telling me. I don't know what it means. I know what the word
Okay.
is, but
All right. In that case, Mr. Turner, then please understand there's an outstanding bench warrant for you. You would have to surrender to the Fulton County Jail for failure to appear in court on time.
can I just go to my bonding people and they just turn me in? The people I bonded out through my bonding company, the bonding company.
What do you
Went through a
mean
bond-
they will turn you in?
If I got a bench warrant, right?
Right.
I went to a bonding company.
Go to the jail and then you bond out. Your bond is presently $2,750.
And it's $200 through a bonding company, right? 200.
It will be about $300, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And so that's how, when I do that'll reset my court date, or do I still go to trial?
Once you leave, we're going to further notice this case for a trial. And in the meantime, you would have to surrender yourself today.
Okay.
Will you be able to make bond?
Yeah, I would call, yeah,
All right.
$200.
Then make sure that you provide us, make sure your address and your contact information are all correct. And within 10 days of being released from the jail on bond, make sure you hire your attorney and the attorney files an entry of appearance.
You think I could try again then for the public defender? Right
You
then?
definitely can take a stroll down to the public defender's office, or while you're at the jail, you can speak to the public defense attorney if you're still at the jail.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right? But public defender's office is out in the building next to it, the J2 building on the second floor. Yeah.
I've stopped by there on the way.
All right. You have to please note that this is an outstanding bench warrant. So if you decide not to do it today, you could be arrested anytime between now and then.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and do it today, get it out of the way.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Stevens?
No, Your Honor.
All right. This case is now Mr. Turner is going to surrender himself to the Fulton County Jail. And the Ms. Smith, we're going to further notice this to the next jury trial calendar. And Mr. Turner, apply with the public defender's office or hire a private attorney. But in either event, an attorney must file an appearance within the next 10 days after you're released from jail.
Okay. Okay,
Thank you.
thank
That
you very much.
concludes this hearing. Ms. Smith, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Everyone, appreciate it. Ms. Greenhouse, thank you again. All right, take care. Mr. Stevens, have a great weekend.